Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well. It's Triple M back with another video, and we beat Istanbul 4-1. It was an interesting game. Do not let the scoreline fool you, because Istanbul had about 3 chances, and if they had taken those 3 chances, it would have ended 4-3, to be completely honest. I mean, they hit the crossbar once. De Gea parried away a save once. Obviously, their free kick went in, and De Gea saved that, but it was over the line, so yeah, it was an interesting game, but I think Manchester United thoroughly deserved to win. We dominated the game, especially in the first half. We looked like the better team. Donny van de Beek had a very good game, and I think there will be massive debates about who is the man of the match between Van de Beek and Bruno Fernandes. Obviously, the controversial Rashford taking the penalty decision. I don't know why people are so mad at that. Bruno Fernandes is a real captain. He is a real leader, and real leaders don't put their ego ahead of the team. Marcus Rashford won the penalty. We're 2-0 up, so he got the penalty. If it was 0-0 or 1-1, Bruno Fernandes would have taken the penalty. If Bruno Fernandes was a selfish, egotistical maniac who wanted a hat trick to add to his Champions League resume, he would have taken the penalty. But he is a leader. He is a real captain. He should be given the captaincy, because that is what leadership is about. It's about putting your ego aside for the betterment of the team. He didn't need to take the penalty yesterday, but whatever. I can't believe people are actually mad that Bruno didn't take the penalty. Was interesting to see the drop off when the subs came on. Obviously, Greenwood was very, very, very selfish, which we expect from Greenwood, and that's why I keep saying Greenwood is not a right winger. He should be playing a striker. Although he did get an assist at the very end of the game. He helped Dan James. He linked up Dan James. Really, there wasn't really any other option there. If he didn't pass there, I don't know about Mason Greenwood anymore. A lot of people saying he has the striker's instinct, and I agree. That's exactly why I think he should be a number 9. He is such a selfish player, and there's nothing wrong with that if you're a number 9. But if you're a winger and you're selfish, you better be Cristiano Ronaldo, fam, because you cannot be missing and squandering chances when there was a clear pass to a teammate when a team is at 0-0 or 1-1 or whatever the case is, but nevertheless, I think Greenwood did play kind of well. You expect that from Mason Greenwood. Plus, we were 2-0 up, so I'm going to be kind to the youngster. He didn't really need to do anything beyond that. Dan James obviously getting his goal. That is big for him. It was a tap-in, courtesy of Mason Greenwood. But, a goal is a goal, and confidence will be raised. Confidence levels will be raised after scoring that goal. He'll be exuberant moving into his next match. I have no doubt about that, Dan James is a very interesting one, because he needs game time. He needs game time to develop his intelligence. He needs game time to develop his football IQ. He needs game time to develop his actual the technical side of his game. So not just his decision making, not just his positional awareness, but actually being able to pass the ball in difficult and tight areas. Actually being able to dribble past people rather than just use his speed. Whether or not Dan James can do that, I don't know, because how does he get game time in a team with Mason Greenwood, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, Edison Cavani, all playing at the front, and Juan Mata nowadays? So that's 7. That's 7 players. But yeah, there's not much else to say about the game, and I think defensively we were very, 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 very vulnerable at times. 3 chances across an entire game, especially when 2 of those chances are long-range shots, doesn't really make me feel that uncomfortable. The teams are always going to get long shots off. It's going to happen, especially in the Champions League. It's about whether or not they can keep doing it, and you have such massive defensive frailties that they come in time and time again, and they break it down time and time again. So from that point of view, I think Maguire and Lindelof did okay. I think Lindelof was definitely better. But the lack of pace in our defensive pairing, as well as a lack of protection ahead of them, because only Fred played yesterday, it really does show why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer plays so defensively with this team. You cannot trust Lindelof and Maguire. And as soon as Tuanzebe came on, it was a completely different game. It was defensively, I think the pace did help. Obviously, Istanbul played very, very well in that last sort of 10 to 12 minutes, because they needed to come back into the game. That's always going to happen. But I just think that defensively, if we get someone like Tuanzebe in the January transfer window, someone who's a bit more experienced, someone who won't have injury problems, someone who we can actually put into the first team, and there's no issues with his development or, trying to ease him into the team, I think Manchester United will be an absolutely mint team, fam. I really, really do. If we just had a centre back, a quality CDM, and a right winger, we would be one of the best teams in Europe this season. Genuinely speaking, we would. But unfortunately, that's just not how things play out. But yeah, not else much to say, man. I hope you did enjoy that victory. Bask in the glory of Bruno Fernandes. Bask in the glory of the Portuguese Magnifico. Mwah, perfection. Give it the kiss of the chef. And take a bow, Bruno Fernandes, because you are an absolutely elite baller. You are a don, a footballing don, who deserves to be amongst the gods one day. Hopefully, he stays consistent, because all these men chatting up, oh, he's just a stat padder, oh, he's just a penalty merchant, oh, this, and that. He didn't score any penalties yesterday. And when you look at his goals from open play, he's actually got more than any other midfielder in the Premier League this season, even Kevin De Bruyne, who's the best attacking midfielder in England at the moment in the Premier League. So all these people chatting shit about Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he loses the ball a lot. Oh, some of his chances created aren't even proper chances. Oh, this, that, and the other. Oh, stats can make any player look good. Oh, yeah, stats can make any player look good. Okay, 35 games, 21 goals. He's a midfielder. He's played 35 games for Manchester United. He's got 21 goals, and he's only suffered 4 defeats at Manchester United. That's not misleading to me. It's just a fact.